Welcome to another episode of Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Xbox abandoning its console and going to the Fire Stick. But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. They keep on knocking, and I won't let them in. No, Xbox is not going to abandon the console. From the very beginning, Xbox has been wanting to get its games anywhere, everywhere. Gamers across every spectrum. That's always been their goal. Now, we all know that the Xbox consoles don't sell as good as PlayStation or Nintendo. But that's okay because that's only going to be one way to get gamers into the ecosystem. Now, they're going to be able to get them through Amazon Stick, which is only going to cost $50. So the entry barrier is going to be a lot less. Anybody out there who already has the Amazon Stick is going to be a potential Xbox customer. That is the upside, which means game studios will be able to sell more games, which means they'll be healthier, which means there'll be hopefully less layoffs. But you never know, corporations just lay off people for funds. But hopefully the studios will be stronger and be able to produce sequels, maybe other games. You know, that's how the story goes. That is why they're pushing Xbox games everywhere. Even on PlayStation, even on Switch. I mean, even on your fridge if they could. All they want to do is sell games. And this is just opening up a door to millions of potential customers. But now, a word from our sponsor.
First of all, I hate fucking swimming. Like, swimming is for fish. We don't belong in water. Dude, it's our gills on the side of my head. Dippity doo dah to the water. Keep your head up. Yeah, how about not going in the fucking water? How about water can kill you? Like, why don't I go swimming in fire? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, water is for children, okay? The pool's for kids!
Thank you, Aquaphobia Association, for sponsoring this video. Don't go in the water. You don't know what's in there. So there isn't no downside unless you're like a raging Xbox fanboy who doesn't want other people to play the games that you play. But otherwise, if you're a true Xbox fan, you know this is good for everybody involved, including me. So don't panic. They're not going to get rid of Xboxes. They already said they're going to have one in development, so to be strong. But that can be all PR talk for all we know. And like I said, they want to put their games anywhere and everywhere. They want you to be able to play their games everywhere you go. Now, I think it would be pretty cool if one day I can just buy the game once and then be able to play it across all systems. So you're not really, beholden to the consoles. I mean, you have your library of games that go with you wherever you go. Now, Xbox is trying to do that. Like if you have a tablet, you can play your Xbox games on there. If you have a Fire Stick, you can play your Xbox games on there. If you have an Xbox console, you can play your Xbox games on there. It's just another way of you accessing your games, and I think that is a genius idea. Now imagine if it was PlayStation, and you can play your PlayStation games everywhere. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome? It wouldn't take away from your home experience at your PlayStation console. So being able to play on the Fire Stick isn't going to take away my experience. I still have my Xbox console if I wanted. It's just another way to play. So it makes sense. Will Xbox potentially sell less consoles? Maybe. But selling consoles is not their main priority. Their main priority is selling software because that's where they make their money. The console is only a vessel to sell software. So now that they're adding another vessel to sell their software, that's their logical thinking. It makes sense. Even if they sell less consoles next generation because there's different ways to access the games, that's still going to be a win for them because we all know that everybody except Nintendo loses money on selling consoles. So again, their goal isn't to sell consoles, it's to sell software. That's where the money is. And getting games in front of different markets, including those who only have Fire Sticks and Amazon and all that stuff, is a genius move. Because that's the whole point, to sell their games. I'm going to leave it right there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.